and welcome back to Dark Souls 3. Last episode, we killed the Deacons of the Deep along with the Abyss Watchers. This episode, I want to make it through probably all of the Catacombs of Carthus. I'd like to kill Wolnir this episode, but the Catacombs have a funny way of seemingly fucking me over sometimes, so we will see how that goes. I can go ahead and equip blue tearstone ring again, and actually now we can sell the poison ring because we are definitely not going to need that at all. Alright.
Ashen one.
Yeah, bring you more souls. We also have Egon here now. Now, the reason Egon is here is because after killing the Abyss Watchers, I believe it's if you give the lady down here an evil tome, he ends up coming here. Just to, like, check in on her.
I know you. Been some time. I just dropped in to see how she's getting on. Now, what are you playing at with this circus? This cesspool of doddering old folk and degenerates. Couldn't be better. She must fit in perfectly here.
Now the funny thing is, actually, Egon loses to Andre. I've seen the NPC fights. Egon also loses to Leonhard up there. And the Bloodborne guy up there, he loses half of the time. If you have patches, he'll lose about a quarter of the time. So pretty much anyone here that can actually fight, he'll either 100% lose to or lose sometimes to. Say anything else? No. He's just a dickhead. So now we're going to come down here and we're going to give her the other...
Oh, Champion of Ash. Welcome back. Do you wish to hear it?
You.
Oh, what's this? Champion of Ash, this divine tome is forbidden. These are dark tales of things that lurk deep.
Okay.
Only the little...
We've already heard that. So now, she teaches Dark Blade, Vow of Silence, and Dead Again. Which Dead Again is interesting, but I think it's after we give her this one that she gets to the point where, like, she just doesn't want to exist anymore.
In my home of Iowa, but if I...
Okay.
Terrible. Have a pleasant...
I'm pretty sure that second one is the one that sets her off, and then Egon gets pissed at us. But I don't quite remember. Let's go ahead and level up. We're going to put these points into strength.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Just for more damage output, turn into more of a monster.
You oft the Lords of Cinder, the Undead Legion. So that's how they're delivered to their thrones. I pity the sorry souls. Is that really Lordship's last reward?
Say anything else?
I failed to thank you for helping them find their final resting place.
He uses the Farron Ring, which I believe is an increase, like it restores FP with critical attacks, is that what it is? No, reduces skill FP consumption, which is good for some weapons. I know I use my weapon skill, but we're not going to end up needing it.
I pity them.
Okay. Are you Mr. Bloodborne Man? Are you back up there? You are! Okay, I was wondering why you weren't coming up, considering I joined Rosaria's Fingers.
Well, hasn't it been some time? I'm Leonhard, the Ringfinger.
Oh!
Remember me? I slipped you those red eyes some time ago.
I've been saying the wrong name.
You're making quite an effort of it, so I thought you might like to know. If you yearn for a proper red-eye orb, one that is uncracked, then kill the Dark Wraith, survivor of the land swallowed by darkness. He has been a prisoner for many ages in the deepest cell in all Lothric. I can see it in your eyes. If you didn't invade, didn't pillage, whatever would you do?
Okay, this one's Leonhard. Then what's that? I forget what that guy's name down there is
If
then.
you fancy then I can...
Okay, we're gonna do that later. We're not super worried about that right now, considering we aren't playing online and we don't need to worry about invasion items. So I wonder if we reload the area now. Is Egon pissed yet?
This place is as good.
I might have to leave and come back. Whatever, we're not gonna worry too much about it. Alright, now we're gonna come back to the Abyss Watchers. And from here, we're going to make our way through the Catacombs of Karthus. Now, there are a lot of items that you can pick up here. There are a lot of different branching ways you can go. I'm not really interested in a lot of the items or things here, so I'm going to be skipping through most of it. Not all of it, but most of it. So, the enemies here are a lot like the catacombs in the other game, as the skeletons will revive if there is a necromancer around. So we will come down here and I'll kill this skeleton and get the Karthus Rogue. Now, this item here, Karthus Rogue, you put it on a weapon and it deals more bleed damage. As you can see, the skeleton gets back up. And it's the same tell on if a skeleton revives if their eyes are white. Now, there's a little known shortcut that's right here. I don't see a whole lot of people using this. You just drop down here and you skip all of that bridge area and that there. However, we're still going to go back up and do it. We're just coming at it from a different angle. Smack you. We're going to come here, and now you want to get out of the way because there's a massive death ball thing there. Really quickly come here. And then we want to kill the necromancer here. And then after you kill the necromancer, the skeletons up there won't revive anymore. And this massive skeleton ball will be destroyed once it hits this gate. And it drops an undead bone shard. So now, just because I want to show the area off and souls and shit, we might as well come up here. I don't need to. If you don't care about items, then probably skip ahead in the video a little bit. Ternite shard. And I don't really remember this area too much, actually, considering I never come in here. These motherfuckers here are strong. They're very fast, and they're gonna actually give you a little bit of a taste of the upcoming enemies. But as you can see, they deal bleed, and they deal a pretty substantial amount of even just normal damage. A sharp gem. And those ones don't respawn. Is this one secret wall? Yes, it is. I'm not completely knowledgeless. Karthus Pyromancy Tome. I think this is the one I can... Is that the one I can drop down from? No. Fuck off, Buster. I know there's one here I can drop down from, I just don't remember which one. Now that Karthus Pyromancy Tome actually gives you some pretty cool pyromancies. So, if you're playing a pyromancer, I would heavily recommend getting it. Just because it's pretty cool. I don't remember what's down here. I don't remember what's in most of this area, so most of this is actually going to be me legitimately exploring. Just because, like I said, I never go through this area. Does this lead me to the drop down thing? Oh, that's trap. Ooh, look at those lightning quick reflexes. Forgot you guys have super delayed times. And this takes us right back up here. Now, normally these guys respawn. However, since I killed That Necromancer, god damn the delay on that attack. Once I killed the Necromancer, they will not respawn. I mean, they'll still respawn once you rested a bonfire, but other than that, they will not. Pick up this here. So, as I was saying, down there is the bridge that you initially come in from. Fuck off. At least I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah. Alright, so we're just gonna come down here. Then we're gonna go off to the left, I believe it is. Damn, thought I was gonna hit both of you with that. Now, we have one of these with red eyes. I actually got the plunging attack on him. Fuck you, buddy. Titanite Shard and Karthus Rogue. Awesome. Don't remember what this item is. Titanite Shards. We'll take them. Any of these secret walls. Nope. And then that's the way out. What was this? This is where I already went, right? No. Alright, this is the drop down area. Question mark. Ah, look, it's Henri. Hi, Henri.
Oh, hello. How very fortunate. Have you seen my companion, Horace? To my shame, I was snared by a trap and we've become separated. I've not been able to find him since.
No.
Yes, I see. Horace is a valiant knight. He can look after himself, no question. He's probably searching for me right now, with twice the resolve. If you happen upon him, please tell him that I remain in the catacombs and will lay prism stones to guide him, as always. Please send him my word, I beg of you. May the flames guide your way.
Alright, I think that's all she says. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Henri has lost Horus. Titanite Lizard. Bonk. Green Titanite. Blood Red Moss Clump. Blood Red Moss Clumps heal bleed. Is this? No. I swear there was an area you dropped down from other than the area that I already did drop down from. I guess not. I really thought there was. So now, we're just going to continue on the way that we came. So if you need any of those items, mostly just if you're a Pyromancer or if you need low-level upgrade stuff, then this is definitely something that you're going to want to explore. So we're going to come down here, and we're going to come off to the left. Now, I would recommend having full health going into this area here, because there is a lot of bullshit. There are a lot of enemies, both weak and strong. As you can see, these guys have white eyes, which means that they revive. Which means we are going to be running through this area. Activate the trap just to attack anything behind us. Same with this here. We're going to activate this puppy. And it's going to go through then. Alright. So now, you want to run because there's going to be a skeleton death ball that comes in behind us. We're going to go ahead and activate this and rest at this bonfire. And now, I get to go ahead and remember how I get to where I need to be. Okay, so we're going to start by picking up this item here. Large Titanite Shards. And we're gonna sprint and hopefully not get hit. Come down here. Now there are rats that are gonna try to block you off. The second you get out of this bitch, go to the left. Alright, that worked. Now, we're gonna come off to the right here now. There's gonna be a giant rat. There's actually two of them. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought there were two. A bunch of little shits anyways. Now, here we're gonna have some familiar enemies. Unfortunately familiar. We have cartwheel skeletons. Because fuck us. Now, these ones... Oh, you bitch. These ones aren't as vicious as the ones in Dark Souls 1 by any mean, but they will still grind you to bits and deal pretty sizable damage. I don't think they revive. So, just take it slow, be careful. If you have a shield, I'd recommend using it here. But I'm not going to use a shield just because I don't need one. Oh, fucker. Eat that. I don't even remember what's down here. Karthus Blood Ring. I do remember what this is. Let's get out of the way of the slime. That's the one that obscures rolling, I believe. Boosts rolling invincibility at the cost of defense. So you get more iframes when you're rolling, but you end up taking more damage when you get hit. So, if you're pretty confident in your rolling ability already, you can further strengthen it. Just keep in mind that it does come at a cost. Now we're gonna come here. Alright, there's the shortcut here, and I think Sorg invades us here. Is this where Sorg invades us? Yeah. Okay, this motherfucker's mean. When I say he's mean, I mean he is mean. What he's holding right now, if you've played Dark Souls 2, you'll know it as a Fume Knight Greatsword, and he also has a great shield. He's going to hit us like an absolute fucking truck. If you thought I hit hard, wait to see how much this thing does. That there will one-hit, if you don't have a whole lot of health. Luckily, I have very good poise. But I got frostbite on him, so his stamina got tanked. Owie, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Oh, I didn't think he was gonna hit me. Dude, for real? There we go. So this one here doesn't drop the Fume Knight Greatsword, it's the one after him. So my thanks, Night Slayer's Ring. And then we're gonna fight him later. Enemies lose more stamina when guarding attacks. We definitely do not need that. Ah, another cartwheel skeleton. And we're gonna come up here. Ah, that's right, then this is to the other side. So now, we have quite a few enemies here. We mostly just want to kill this one. Oh, it's so nice being able to poise break these guys. It makes fighting them so much easier. Alright. Now, there's another trap there. I'm just gonna... Okay, that over there is an ember, and then there's another item there. I believe it's the There's the Karthus Blood Ring and the Karthus Milk Ring. Yeah, the other one's the Milk Ring, which makes it so you're invisible when you roll. Which is kind of weird. I guess it's okay for PvP. Yeah, these poor motherfuckers. These are really strong enemies, but it just doesn't matter. Okay, I think there's... I know there's another one of you guys here. Ah, you revive. That's what it is. Thought you were jumping over me. Bonk! Eat that fucker. Then over here we have a secret door. Boop. And off to our right we're gonna have another one of these fuckers. As you can see, this is a very agile enemy. Kukris? Hell yeah. So now we're just back out to where we were. Since we killed the pyromancer, or not the pyromancer, the necromancer, the big old skeleton ball thing is dead. So we are going to go ahead. Also, there's this weird small crab here. That small crab will follow you forever. When I say forever, I mean, if you do not use a bonfire, it will chase you until the end of the game. Which is So weird. It doesn't despawn. It just keeps chasing you. We got another Titanite lizard here. This Titanite lizard can also accidentally run out of bounds. Because like, you can see it smash its face against the wall, which is kind of weird. Now, here we have a pretty amped up Karthus Knight thingy-mabobby. So we're just going to do this. His sword hurts a lot, be careful. Drops more Karthus Rogue and a Titanite scale. On the back here's a yellow bug pellet. Now, I wonder if we look down, can we... We cannot, okay. Disregard what I just said. So now if we come here, there's going to be a fuck ton of skeletons. We're going to really quickly open this shortcut. And we're going to try to pick all of these items up. Is there one more back there I missed? I don't know. So now we're going to run across this bridge here. Which looks like you shouldn't trust it, because you shouldn't. Do that. And all the skeletons fall down and you get their souls, which is kind of cool. There's a little side area you can run off to there where you can talk to Henri again, but we're not super worried about that. Okay. Past here is another boss. He's probably the easiest boss in the game, if I'm being honest. But even if he's the easiest boss in the game, shit can still go sideways as with any other boss. So, just be careful, we're going to top off. Alright, so that item there, if you couldn't have guessed, is bait. You can kind of see his hand right there. We're going to pop a green blossom, get our heals ready, and just fucking ham on him. So, this is High Lord Wolnir. Wolnir's fight is a gimmick. Oh, I didn't think he was going to hit me with that. You don't do any damage to him. Followed it up. Unless you break his rings, like I just did there. Once you break his rings, he'll slide down. Don't go behind him into that misty stuff. You will instantly die. Or basically instantly. What he just tried to do there is... Oh, what he did do there is his phase 2. Now he has his sword. Ah, he's crawling up. Is he breathing? No. He is breathing. We need to hurry up and break this. There we go. Now we're going to hurry up, run up here, and pick this item up. For the Grave Warden Pyromancy Tome. Like I said, Wolnir's super easy. I don't think I've ever met anyone that hasn't first tried him. He's stupid easy. It's just, you gotta figure his gimmick out. Just the biggest thing with Wolnir is you don't want to go behind him into the mist stuff because it kills you very fast. And he'll like sort of crawl up the thing, and there is a back to it, so it's kind of another DPS check fight. What am I sitting at for time? 24. Ooh! Okay. Alright. Not bad. Also, if you miss that Pyromancy Tome, don't worry, you can still get it. It's over... once this cutscene ends. It'll be over here in this back left corner. Which is odd, but careful rolling through those pots, because if you do roll through them, they will... Here, I'll show you. And it's not all of them. It's only a few. At least I'm pretty sure it's these pots. I'm gonna find one that does it. Some of them will spawn like purple skull shit. It might be on a random chance. That goes for any of the pots that are here. It didn't do it, which is weird, but typically it does. We are going to go ahead and run backwards now, which sounds weird, to a pretty familiar place, again, if you watch my Dark Souls 1 playthrough. It's almost like the games are interconnected or something. So, we're going to slide down this bridge ladder here to an area that a lot of people miss. Don't worry about that side, there's no ladder there. As cool as it would have been. And now we have a familiar enemy. We have a demon. This demon is amped up as fuck. And there are also little skeletons around this arena that will fight him. Oh, shit. Yeah, and as you can see, he really hurts. We're dead. Oh, wow, I thought he was going to get me there. Damn, I thought he was just gonna kill me. Bitch. And he drops Soul of a Demon, which is considered to be another boss soul. All of these guys here respawn, so be kind of careful. Then we're gonna have some upgrade shit down here, along with the soul item. Now, these guys suck, because they're gonna chase you to the next bonfire and make it so you can't use it. So you have to light the bonfire and then run ahead to the next area a ways, which is just annoying. Unless they're not going to chase me all the way. Hurry up, use it. Awesome. Alright, we're not going to complain about that. Check my recording timing again. Sitting at 26. Wow, we made it through there pretty quick. Now, we're going to pick up the Witch's Ring, which I believe it boosts pyromancies, right? Yeah, greatly boosts pyromancies. So, again, if you're playing a Pyromancer, which is most certainly the strongest class in this game, I would say, and honestly any of the games, then Karthus and the area that we're about to go to are something that you absolutely have to hit up. There's Egon. Alright, is Egon there? Egon is not there. Lionheart is not there. Or, that Lionheart's not there. I forget this fucker's name. Okay.
Ah. Gracious. Passing fine ash thou'st give let. I only...
Alright, I don't remember what you sell off of this. It's more embers. More shit that I'm probably never gonna end up buying. Oh, new armors, that's right. So you can buy Wolnir's Crown, I forgot. We also get Horus's set. We can get the Undead Legion set. I'm not sure what the Black Leather set is. Or no, that's right, it's Sage set. Then we can get Wolnir's set. Eventually you can get sets for pretty much all the bosses in the game. For now, sell all of these. Now I don't know if we're gonna get to the boss of the next area, but I'm gonna try. Sell all of you, sell all of you, sell you, sell you. Everything, or I mean sell everything except our Titanite scales. We don't need you. Won't need you, won't need you. Won't need you. Or you.
Ashen one.
Okay. Pretty sure I got an Estus. No, okay. Never mind, but I know that we do have Undead Bone Shards. Is Grey Rat back yet? Grey Rat is back. Awesome. Hey, little buddy.
Oh, hello. You've come at a good time. It took some prowling, but I finally made a score. Go on, have a gander.
Alright, so he sells more items. The lightning runes are very good for some enemies, for like scaled and dragon enemies. He also now sells the Zweihander, which is an incredible strength weapon. At least, I'm pretty sure it's good here. I know it's amazing in Dark Souls 1, it's definitely the best strength weapon in Dark Souls 1, or at least as far as great swords and that general type of weapon go. So he just gets a bunch of new stuff, new armor sets, just stuff, basically.
You can keep the ring.
Yeah, okay.
Goodbye. Oh, this...
Alright. Now we're gonna come over here and give this guy...
Ah, there you are. I am...
the other pyromancy tomes.
Well, well. I've never seen anything like this. This inscription. This tome is from the catacombs. Fascinating. On this day, the teacher learns alongside the pupil.
Alright, and I don't think you'll take
I'm
this
afraid
one.
I cannot accept
Yeah.
this. This pyromancy tome is dark and delves into the depths of men where an untouchable flame resides. I cannot comprehend this myself, let alone teach it to you. It is a spell forbidden in the Great Swamp, and nearly everywhere else too. Only one terribly afflicted or burdened by deep sorrow could begin to understand this.
Alright. And then what new spells, or pyromancy, sorry, do you get? Seen pretty much all of those. Karthus Beacon, damage increases with consecutive attacks. That thing is a monster with pyromancy dex builds. Like if you're using a rapier or a faster attacking dex thing, that spell is nuts. Acid Surge, literally useless, in my opinion. I really don't think it's any good. The only time it'll ever see use is in PvP, and at that point, just run different stuff. And Karthus Flame Arc is also pretty good.
Do not be gone. What is...
Okay, have you changed at all, I wonder?
Oh, champion, after you wished. You know, in my I would be although to, but if I terribly
Okay.
have a pipe.
Maybe we have to give her one more. Or do I have to buy him from her too? I don't remember. Also, Henri and Horace are gone from here. I wonder if Crestfallen guy is out here yet. It's fast way. Probably up here. Alright, now we have to wait for the outside area to load. Which is kind of annoying, but I also get it. Because, like, oh, look at me, I'm beautiful. This basically makes it so that it doesn't have to load the outside Firelink Shrine, which means it could load the inside faster. It's basically the point behind that. Got another seed of a giant tree, which we can sell. Now, is he out here? Ah, we missed him. God damn it. Now, the guy that was talking about the Farron guys, he's usually here. There's a very specific time frame that you have to get him and, like, talk to him here. Basically, he's just saying he's sorry to whoever's grave this is. Hawkwood, that's what his name is. Don't disrespect him! Stop emoting! Oh my god. So, that is, like I said, presumably, it is 100% one of the Farron swords. Like, of the Abyss Watchers. But there's a slight chance that it could be one of the... Or not one of the, but, Artorias' sword.
Very well then.
Okay. I do want to pump a few more points, and 29 will probably... We'll put maybe one or two more levels into health, but after 30... I'd say after 30 health and after 30 endurance, you don't really need to upgrade those anymore. Like, maybe, depending on what build you're running, 20 to 22 vitality. For me, I'm gonna have to use a lot more, because I'm using... is Forks thing an ultra great hammer? No, just a great hammer. Okay. What am I looking at for time? Alright. So, this next area here is interesting. So, Smoldering Lake. First, you're absolutely going to recognize these trees if you played any Souls game. This is Ash Lake from Dark Souls 1. This is possibly like an Erd Tree area from from Elden Ring. It's possibly the Hunter's Dream trees from Bloodborne. Ash Lake is also, I believe, in Dark Souls 2. This area and the areas like this across all the other games is my belief as to how all of the games are tied together. Now, actually, you can see the boss fog over there. But you can also hear that there's a catapult shooting at us. Don't collect any items in this area without first taking out the catapult, or it will make your life very hard. Even just trying to get over here makes it hard. And then we have the Karthus Sandworm. This area is very tricky, so we're just going to stand here and wait for him to fuck off. Keep running back here. We're not going to run right into the boss fog. We're going to come up here, grab an item that ties the game to Dark Souls 2. No, not this item. Is it the one in front of the Karthus Sandworm? Now that I say it, I think it is. So. Are you... which summon are you? Are you the... Ah, we have Sorg. We can summon Sorg here. Although we also get to fight Sorg again. This area that I'm going into right now, this here, we're not going to be spending a whole lot of time here. However, if you're a pyromancer, this area is absolutely going to be important to you. However, for me, it most definitely isn't. We're only here to turn the crossbow off. So, just going to run here. There are a bunch of pretty strong pyromancer enemies. There's going to be a fire slime here. That's going to drop on your head, but also an undead bone shard. We're just going to tank most of this, because staying and fighting them is just a bad idea. Alright, through that door straight there, there's going to be a lot of very useful pyromancy stuff. We're going to turn right here. Pop a heal. Kill the rats, because fuck them. Ah! Little fucker. Actually kind of scared me. Little bitch. Alright. There's gonna be a rat here. Now, I think it goes without saying, don't drop down there. That is bad. Very, very bad. We don't like that place. And then I think this takes us to the basilisks. Not yet. That's just a giant rat with a bunch of little rats behind it. There's no secret wall. There's no item over there. There's no need to go kill them. But you can definitely hear that croaking. And you know that it is basilisks. We don't one-shot you guys. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh my god, we're gonna die. Holy shit, I'm sorry, that probably sounded like shit in my mic. Oh, you're alive. Okay. Let's go ahead and run away. Wow. I apologize if that sounded terrible in my mic. We absolutely should have died right there. Ah, fuck off, shit breath. Alright. You know, if you think the basilisks are bad in Dark Souls 3, just remember, in Dark Souls 1, if you get killed by them, they drop your max health by 40%. I forget how I get to that. Along with insta-killing. Here they only insta-kill. Titanite scale, very nice. We have a little side area here that I believe I have to open a secret wall for? Question mark? Or is it just right here? Oh, it is just right here. Now, we're going to come down here and we're going to have a rematch against Sorg and get his sword. And if you haven't already killed him, then the my thanks gesture and his ring. We got the frostbite on him. Nice. probably gonna back up and heal. He isn't gonna back up and heal. Bold. Sorry, buddy. Now he drops the Fume Ultra Greatsword. Yeah. Before you even ask me, I don't know what either of those items are because I've never been able to get to them. I've used the highest fire damage resistance. I tried it once. And just the lava deals so much damage. I'll step in it so you can see here. It's very fast damage. And I don't know what the items are. They're probably good. I'd imagine they're good. But I don't know how to get to them. I've never really bothered to look it up. Alright, now up here we're going to have another Black Knight. Along with a little bit of a treacherous battlefield. Lava and fall damage on either side. Black Knight here. We're going to go ahead and heal. My heavy's better, bitch. Turns out you can attack through my heavy. Oh, he got me with the launch too. I'm okay with that. What did you drop for me? Black Knight Gauntlets. I'll take it. And then we have an item over here. I think it's a soul item. Yeah, Soul of Crestfallen. Alright. Now we're gonna come up here. There is an item, I forget what it is. There's like a ledge you can drop down to. Take a sizable amount of fall damage. And then, obviously get the item, but I forget what it is. This is also another, not only one long ladder, but two. It's right, the item's right there. We'll drop down and get it, just because I'm curious as to what it is now. I know I'm not going to need it, but why not? Dragon Rider bow. Oh, okay. That's cool. I thought I ended up taking a lot more fall damage than that. I don't know if that bow's any good or not, to be honest. Oh, where's he on? Now up here, don't hang around this area too much. The crossbow can still shoot you here. We're pretty close to the crossbow though. Put Homeward Bones in your quick use slot. You're gonna want them. Okay, we've got three cartwheel skeletons here. I thought it was only two. Fuck you, bitch. Actually, an item down here, I don't know. But now, we get kind of a cool view of the lake. The sandworm is over there. And you can hear that the crossbow is up and to our right. So we've got a few more smaller skeletons here, and then we have two of the Karthus swordsmen up here. Now we're just going to go ahead and run past everybody. And then we're going to go ahead and quick flick this lever. It's on it the wrong way, and now he's guarding it, so it looks like we're going to be killing this one. Listen, buddy, I didn't want to. You quite literally made me. You made me do this. Her death was your fault. I'm not sorry. And then after we twist this, the big old crossbow is going to stop shooting at us. And in New Game Plus, there's an item over here, if I remember correctly. But, now that we've done that, we can go back to the shrine bonfire. That shrine bonfire, not Shran Bonfon, like I've been saying. I've been messing it up. We can go ahead and take these off. Sell some shit. We don't need you, or you, or you. Don't need you. And we need 4 scales to upgrade our weapon again. Now, the Fume Ultra Greatsword is actually a really good greatsword. Scales with A on strength. But as you can see, you need a strength requirement of 50. And I believe it's like 38 or something like that if you two-hand it. Something of that general sort. so we're not going to end up using it.
Ashen.
I don't think we have an Estus shard to give you.
What?
No, and we can't upgrade. We don't have any coals or infusion we need to do. Don't have anyone we need to talk to. Egon still isn't here. I think I have enough for 1 level. I don't.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and burn this bone shard. Do I have 2? I do have 2. Oh, that's right, the one from the skeleton ball and then the one I just picked up. And we're actually going to go ahead and get another one, because the Kartha Sandworm drops one. Where am I at for recording? 45. Okay. I'm gonna kill the Kartha Sandworm. And then I'm going to end the episode. Next episode, we're gonna start with the boss behind there, and then getting through a fair amount of the next area. If you're using a weapon that you can put like resins and papers on, use a lightning resin here. I can't with this weapon, unfortunately. So just come here to piss him off, then run back to this mound here. If you touch him at all while he's doing this, he will damage you, and it hurts. I think I get 2 off, right? Alright, yeah. This is a very slow fight. Is he going to come up in the middle? Yes, he is. He cannot hit you while you're behind him. And you also can't really see his health bar. Ah, doing it again. Bold. Only got time to get 1 hit. Yeah, because if I would have stayed, I wouldn't have gotten back in time, I don't think. Bam. That actually didn't take as long as I thought it would. So, he gives us Lightning Strike, Undead Bone Shard, and a fair amount of souls. Now, which one to use a Shield of Want? That one's a Shield of Want. So, and there are also a ton of items that are littered around. I'm probably just going to fast forward through it once I'm done talking. But, the Shield of Want is from Dark Souls 2, like I said. It is based off of the Throne of Want, I guess, which is what Dark Souls 2 is based around, is taking the soul, or not the Soul of Want, the Throne of Want. I've said it before, I don't like Dark Souls 2. It has a pretty okay story, even if it isn't super connected to Dark Souls, like 1 and 3. Over here, you're just going to find these crabs, and then I think there's an upgrade item back there. There's it back there. One of them has an upgrade item, but we're not super concerned with that. Okay, I've got 12 minutes. We are more concerned with what is over here. Now, if you remember from the bridge, we could see a sort of bottom area, and that's where this leads out to, along with Titanite Lizard. Now, I think I did this right. I think. I did. Now, you remember how Henri said that Horus was missing? Here we have Horus. He fell down here, and he went hollow. And he is actually a pretty strong NPC. However, I am stronger. So, if you're doing the Lord of Hollows ending, you have to come and do this. And then you have to go back and talk to Henri. We're gonna go ahead and go back and talk to Henri. Is that... okay, I was gonna say, is that not an item? So yeah, you can't really see it, I don't think. But this is down where the bridge is. There's the bridge. So, now we're just going to go ahead and homeward bone out. to the Shrine Bonfire. And with that, that will be the end of this episode. Next episode, like I said, is going to start with the boss, and then we're going to make it through most of the next area. But, with that said, thank you guys very much for watching, and yeah, peace.